Who's this Taurus? And what's your man done to earn a death sentence?
He's a Templar, like Rogers and Hornigold. Men cooking up schemes to use the observatory for ill purposes. For power and control. The violence he'd cause with this thing would be subtle but heavy. Deadly, yet leaving no mark. Does that make sense?
Like, if there was a drought and people was thirsty, and one man had a large cask of water but gave a sip to none, he'd be a killer with no blood in his hands.
Aye, like that.
Fair enough.
Alright, so guys, welcome back to the walkthrough. We're on part 37, which is the second last mission in this video. Or, in this walkthrough, I should say, second last video in this walkthrough. So, I always thought it was funny that it wouldn't let me climb up there. I mean, really? But guys, the next video will not have any commentary because it's essentially just a really long cutscene, and it's really interesting, obviously, because it's the end, but
I thought we might see some soldiers in the land. Maybe they've gone?
No, they're here. Deep in the jungle.
but I'm not going to add any commentary over it, so I'll just do the talking in this one and leave it at that. So anyway, this is going to be the end of Governor Torres. That's this video, and in the next video, the ending credits are pretty useful.
Just there. What should we do?
The ending credits are pretty entertaining because it shows you an interlude. I'm not going to talk about it yet because it's kind of a bit of a spoiler.
Jesus, look at all this. Corpses for miles.
They brought every ounce of menace they had.
It involves spoilers and that, obviously. So, but I'd recommend watching it at least until the actual end, and then at the very end, there's a bonus clip with Edward and Haytham, a young Haytham, and Reginald Birch as a young man as well, who actually turns out to be the man who betrays Edward in the end and gets him to ends up having him killed and all that. To find out what happened in that, you could read the book Assassin's Creed 3 Forsaken, which is really good. Or I think it's just Assassin's Creed Forsaken, not Assassin's Creed 3, but it's really good. So as you can see, we're making our way through the forest. All the inhabitants have been murdered by the Templars on Torres's orders, of course. It's just been a massacre. I mean, like when we went through, we killed a few and stuff, but most of them we actually just knocked out. But this is just insane. Like they actually burned a lot of the place down, and they just went in and killed everyone, as you can see. Though it doesn't really surprise me considering the Templars and all.
¡Ya has vivido demasiado!
Oh, I'd like to point out actually, at the start of this mission could have been extremely difficult to start, because at the start of this mission you have to fight your way through 2 mana wars, which is extremely difficult. But I found that if you capture the fort right beside the start of this mission...
Oh, so strange. What is it?
Later, Anne. I'll tell you all when this is finished.
I found that if you capture the fort near the start of this mission, near the mission pointer, like, you won't have to fight your way past the man of wars, because the fort will just attack them automatically, and you'll be able to just slide on through. So that's a good hint for you guys. If you don't want to fight 2 man of wars level 36, which, unless your ship is like very high in, if you've upgraded it very highly, you're not going to be able to survive, at least not for several tries. So just that's just something to consider.
Holy Mother of God. Is this the place we've come to see?
Aye. Stand watch here, and let none follow.
Alright, so now we're at the observatory for the second time in a few videos.
Venga, muévete. No puedo. Mis piernas no responden. Déjalo, volvemos todo. ¿Has oído? Levántate. No quiero dejarte aquí. Será vuestro funeral. Por favor, está aquí. Está aquí.
So as you can see, it's kind of changed since last we entered. There's all these defenses
Perdóname, por favor.
and all these,
No quiero morir.
I don't know, floating pillars, I suppose, for want of a better word. Went to the wrong side, I think, so I'm not sure if you can do it on the other side or get through the other side, but I think this side is the way to go. Just working our way around, and hopefully we can find General Torres soon. Alright, that wasn't overly complicated.
Hemos activado algo. ¡Por Dios! ¿Qué es eso?
Nice. Oh man. Note to self, don't go into the fiery chasm. Alright, so there's Torres over there. We have to get up there somehow and take him out. And we're just about to get him now.
We could have worked together.
Captain Kenway. Ever a splinter in my side. Does this murder fulfill you?
I'm only seeing a job done, Torres. As you'd have done with me.
As we have done, I think. You have no family anymore, no friends, no future. Your losses are far greater than ours.
That may be. But killing you rights a far greater wrong than ever I did.
You honestly believe that?
You would see all of mankind corralled into a neatly furnished prison, safe and sober, yet dulled beyond reason and sapped of all spirit. So with everything I've seen and learned in these last years, I do believe it.
You wear your convictions well. They suit you.
Was that a compliment? I'll take it as one.
Torres awakened something fierce. Are we safe?
With the device returned, I believe so.
What do you call this place?
Captain Kenway's folly!
Et savol te su tukila. Ka wenen. We will seal this place and discard the key. Until another sage appears, this door will remain locked.
There were vials when I came here last. Filled with the blood of ancient men, Robert said, but they're gone now.
Then it's up to us to recover them, before the Templars catch wind of this. You could join us in that cause.
I will, but only after I fix what I mangled back home.
It arrived last week.
Oh man. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Please subscribe if you want to see more content. Like and rate the video, and thanks so much for watching it and sticking thus far. So one more video to go. Talk to you guys then. Later.